every homeowner's policy will come with liability. That's sort of the backbone of any personal policy, and to that you're adding your house and content, etc. But that personal liability is just what it says. It extends to your personal going-ons, where you go, where you live, people coming over to your place, going out for dinner at different places. It sort of follows you kind of everywhere you go, assuming it's personal in nature. So you're visiting friends, you're having friends over, your kids are at the park, you take your kids swimming. It surrounds your personal family activities. But what I'd like to mention, though, is that you could have a bunch of personal items. So you could have a home with personal liability, you could have a car with personal liability, you could have a cottage with personal liability, you could have a jet ski with personal liability, a snowmobile, et cetera, et cetera. All those policies have $1 million liability, or whatever the limit is. But what we're suggesting to our clients of late is getting a personal liability umbrella. So it's sort of liability that sort of bounces around to wherever it happens to be needed at any given time, because maybe a personal liability limit of $1 million isn't enough in some auto instances, and it's not. There's lots of claims that exceed $1 million. So it'd be nice if that umbrella could pop on top of that and make it a $3 million limit now, for instance. Or maybe you don't need it on the car. Maybe your son at the cottage has run over the top scoring AAA going to the NHL guy, and now he can't walk on the jet ski. Run him over on the jet ski or whatever, and the $1 million on the jet ski just isn't going to cover lost potential earnings for this kid that was going to the NHL. So it'd be nice to have a liability bumped up in that case.